you guys can see me in that camera. I didn't bring a saw with me or anything, so I'm pretty much reduced to. Hi guys, Woodsman500 here. I have been wanting to do this review for a very long time. Actually, if you remember way back to my first video, I actually talked about this knife and how I was going to review it and never did. So I've had it since then and I have never reviewed it. Somehow it just got mixed up and I never did put out a full review of the Buck 119 Special. As you can see, it looks a lot different from when I first showed this, which was a year ago on my first video. But it's given me a chance to really use it and really get a chance to figure out all its quirks and pretty much what it's good for and what to use it for. So pretty much just gonna jump right in. I still remember writing a script because I thought I was gonna script all my stuff, but I don't have it here. So I'm just pretty much winging it like I do with all my videos. So this is the Buck 119 Special review. First of all, the blade. The blade is 420 HC stainless steel. Not drop point. I don't know what you call it. Once again, I have to do some research on my different knife grinds and stuff. I know it's hollow ground knife, 420 HC stainless steel, USA made. Buck USA. There's a difference between, I found out, a Buck USA and a Buck China. There's two differences. One's a little bit inexpensive and the other one is higher quality. So as you can see, it's got some wear onto it after like 3 or 4 years of having the knife. So it does have some wear onto it, but that happens with all your knives if you're really using them. They can become weared. But a good, nice steel. I've sharpened it several times. There's a few chips in it here and there, but still a good, nice, tough stainless steel blade. 420 stainless is really the common knife steel that I use in all my knives. And it's a good steel, so that's really the only kind that I have ever used. So good blade onto it, very strong, durable, nice and thick too. If you notice, it's got a really wide diameter. Good for splitting or doing whatever, and it comes down to a point really nicely. Not too quick, so it still kept the tip really nice after so much use after these years. The handle is, see if I can say this, pyrite filled handle, but it's pretty good handle. Shockproof, really good shockproof, especially for batoning, and weatherproof, heatproof, like it's all that and more. And it's really, I mean, it feels like a part of the knife, really. It feels like a piece of steel, but it actually isn't. It's actually filled in there really nicely, and it's got a nice butt onto it if you want to, you know, hit something or nail something in, if you had to use it for that purpose. I've never really used it for that, but it'd be good for that purpose. And good wave shape, not big waves like this Ruko knife. It doesn't have big waves into it, but it's got good waves into it for the type of knife that you're going to be using it for. Came with this nylon sheath. Good sheath. Like it a lot. It fits in there quite nicely. Got a little bit of play inside here. It's got the liner inside of it, the plastic liner, so you don't cut up your sheath. I've cut it up a little bit up here, but that's just from putting it in. It is loose. Like I said, it will fall out if you don't snap it shut. But a good snap onto it, and once that's in there, it usually won't come out. Got your just a regular sheath that's got a big nice big sheath for any size belt that you want to use. It's got a big nice loop for that. So that's pretty much the sheath. It's really not gonna wear out or anything, especially with that plastic inside of it. It's a hard plastic, so it won't wear out. So yeah. Doesn't have any serrations on it. I don't think you can get it in serrations, but that works good, just like that, just with the plain edge. And for what I want to do with it, it really works. So really, no need to put serrations on it. Comfort, it's pretty comfortable. It's well balanced. Pretty much on the heavy side of the end. But like I said, it's a big blade. You've got, I think it's like a 4-inch, 5-inch blade on it. So you've got a big, nice, long reach with this knife. Not really a good hunting knife. Especially if you want to go out in the woods and just have an all-purpose knife, it's really good for that. But very comfortable, and like I said, I already said about the handle. The handle is very comfortable. Gets a little cold, but all your knives will. That's just pretty much what happens to all your knives. They get cold in the handle, especially if you have something like this. But if you have gloves on, you really don't notice it, and so that's good. It's got as always, all your knives should have that little piece coming out there, so you don't get caught up in the blade. And it is very sharp. From the last time I sharpened it. I use a Speedy Sharp now. The actual real Speedy Sharps do a really nice job on these knives. All my knives, that's what I use, is Speedy Sharp, and they're really good. I've got one in my tackle box for my hooks, and one in my bag of knives, which is pretty much this right here. I keep all my knives in there. I hook all my knives up in there. I keep one in here. It's not in there right now, but it always is. So I sharpen it with that. It's really sharp. So it's got a good blade onto it for sharpness wise. Style, it is a hunting knife. That's what it's meant for. It's meant for hunting. Survival, you can use it for survival as well. It makes a great survival knife, but its main function is hunting. Seen a lot of people use this for hunting and stuff. That's its main purpose, so I usually don't like to vary from that, but it is a good survival knife if you have to use it for that purpose. Price, I'm not sure. I got it as a present. I would assume it's around $60–70. Right in around there. But I'm not sure. I didn't buy it, so I don't really know. But I would assume it would be right around in there. For the price, it's a very good knife. For a fixed blade, it's very price wise. Very good. I actually found out that this is a knife that they used in Vietnam. Pretty much is this knife. So yeah, it's been proven for many years. Category, like I said, meant for hunting. Survival, I wouldn't put it in a survival kit. I would keep it on me because it's a hunting knife. That's what it's for. So usually don't like to differ from that. And finally, extra features. Not really a whole lot of extra features on it. Pretty much your basic hunting knife that you use. I think it does come with a leather sheath. You can get it with a leather sheath, so that might be an option. I'm not a fan of leather sheaths because I've talked to a lot of people and they rot. The leather sheaths will actually rot out inside and stuff if you get it wet. And when you get leather wet, it's really heavy. And with this nylon, when it gets wet, it doesn't usually stay wet. So that's always good. But there's really no extra features. This is pretty much just a basic hunting knife. But it's a great knife. I've had it for a while. I've been talking about this review for a long time. And I've had it for a while, so I've really got a chance to test it out and really use it. And you've seen it on a lot of my videos, so I can't believe I've never done this review. I had to go on and check to make sure that I actually never done it before, so it's a great knife. Go pick yourself up one. Makes a great hunting knife, a great gift, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I finally did the Buck 119 special review. Thanks for watching.